This is the part where things start to become a bit fiddly. We are going to secure these elements together. We'll start with these, with the center, and attach a briolet. If you don't want to attach anything, just don't, you know, you use the same way of securing as I'm going to show. I will try to make it clear, but you know, because of the camera and the light, it's might not be the best, but I'll do my best. So I'm going to secure the briolet, so I'm going to work with that in mind. I will attach the wire, like see this is my front. I'll attach this like really anywhere. Secure it 3-4 times. What is it? 3 times. Do another one. Okay. And the first thing I do is to put my briolet here. There it is. It's going to be like that. So I will secure this wire on the opposite side, but I will be going up instead of down, so I can continue using the same wire to secure the elements. This is maybe a bit confusing, but I find that using just one piece of wire instead of, you know, multiple gives you fewer sharp ends. And yeah, and I'm just going to wrap a few times here, see? And I want to bring this part here and connect these wires. So I will get there gradually. Like for example, what's happening there? There. Now I can catch this wire with and I'll wrap again around the same way. See at the back, it's this one. So I'll wrap again around the same bottom wire. Excuse me. Is it close enough? Maybe one more. It's easier if I'm going on this side. Is that close enough? I guess it is. So now I'll bring this guy to the front, because this is the back. I'll bring this to the front. There. And I'm going to secure it over this loop. once. Twice. Now to the back again. And what I will do now is, let's see, where can we put this? I will actually bring it around, you know, the bottom, like the bale wire here. I don't know if you can see. It gets a bit fiddly, so it's basically just trial and error. You'll have to find the way that works for you. Sometimes you find like weird gaps and okay, so this bit is secured now. This is the front. This is all secure, and this is the back. And now I can just take the same wire and continue. You know what I'll do? I'll just bring it over to this side. Make sure this is still, there's still space to put that one next to each other. Wrap it around. Once, twice, but you know, like here I was going up with securing the elements, and here I'll be doing exactly the same thing, but I'll be going down, so my wire can end here. So I will secure it through the loop. Once, twice, bring it to the back. Secure it around this wire. A few times. I apologize if I'm like all over the place, because if I just if I keep looking at the camera, you know, at what I see in the camera, then I can't see what I am doing, you know, I can't see the details. But if I look at my piece, I end up just like moving into whichever direction, you know, it is, which is not ideal, but you know, I keep trying to, I'm still learning. Right, so what we're gonna do here is, this is the back, this is the front. Now, well, I probably want to, yeah, I want to secure this part to this part a little bit. So because there's already, you know, the briolet is already here attached, we only have this little space here, but it's enough to, you only really need a couple of rotations there. So, I mean, it's secure like that without it already, but I think it will be better if there's an extra layer of protection. mind, it's not super convenient to do, but like if you want to go down that way you can, but you can also go up. Basically there's no right or wrong here, you just need to find what works for you and the security method that works for you. This is like, you know, I was just, when I was learning, yeah, I was just experimenting with what works. And basically if I was making this design for like to sell, I would just use one wire to secure everything. I would not, you know, I would not even cut the wire there. I would just continue using one wire, but it would just be much harder to explain and take more time, you know, to show it on camera. So I decided to trim it and just show it separately. What is happening there, I can't see, as I mentioned before. And there is some weird, something weird happened. Like you can see there. Don't know if you can see there. See, something weird happened because I was talking instead of paying attention. Let's see what happened there. That also happens. So to undo this, I'll just gently push the wire that I was just working with out. Find it first. Yeah, I made a mess there because I was blah blah blah. Okay, I'll pull it out. Okay, I see now what happened there. I will just okay. Just like gradually push it in, push it through. But don't tug on it too hard because it will break. The weaving wire is quite thin. Okay. Is this better? It's not ideal, but it will do. Okay, so what I did here, I found what was wrong. It was just something got stuck because, as I said, it's hard to see sometimes. So what I did is I pushed that slightly up so I had space to coil the wire around here. So now let's trim it. And I trimmed this here as well. And now I'm just going to use my chain nose plier to pinch it, but you need to make sure that it's like kind of really smooshed into the weaving, the frame wire, the base wire. And the same here. Okay. So this is this part. Now let's secure these bits. I've secured the weaving wire here, 4 loops. And I'll and now I'm going to kind of do like a figure 8 shape as well with the other loop there. Once, see, 1 loop. I mean, if you just want to tie them together, that's also fine. That also works. But I like to use the figure 8 weave for tying things together to secure in the elements. Okay, I can cut this off, and that's already quite stable. And pinch it because I can even see from here that there's a sharp end there. And now, see how I did on this side. I just kind of brought it here, the weaving wire around it. You can make a whole coil if you want, but I just can't be bothered. So what I did was this. So it's kind of like loose, just loose loops, not super loose because you don't want it to slide a lot, but not like a super tight coil. Just close enough, maybe another one. Yeah, that should work. Now I will secure it around this side. But make sure it doesn't rip. So for now I can still lift it, which is nice. Okay. It's a bit loose here, so I can actually, yeah, tug a little bit. I'll wrap around this again. So I have 2 wraps here. And now I will take the same wire and wrap around the frame twice, but again, make sure not to rip anything, not to move anything. Just kind of carefully slide it, push it in. Once, twice, and then just use this wire to secure it 3-4 times. Okay, so here's the pendant. I attached a little bicone crystal here, basically the same thing, just use a little piece of wire to attach it here. You don't have to do it really. That's all secure. Now one thing you can do is, see for example, this loop is not fully closed, so but now since it's all secure, so I'm gonna slide around anymore, so I'm gonna change shape so you can just peek it and squish it. Same with this one, slightly open, but it's better if it's not. But if you have any weaving around, be careful you don't damage it. So I will go okay. Now do the scratch test. Make sure nothing is scratching, and yeah, that's it done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Bye.